Let's ask young learners this question. What's the past form of regular verbs in English? Probably most of them would say this. Great! Good job! Indeed, verbs like work, help, want, wash, pass would take an ed as a suffix once conjugated in the past simple or the past participle. Some adjectives do the same as well. Verbs like love, pronounce, imagine, measure take only d as a suffix once conjugated in the past simple or the past participle, since the vowel e is already there. I'm curious, how do you feel each time you hear your students pronouncing these verbs this way? Work it, help it, want it, wash it, pass it, love it, pronounce it, imagined, measure it. A bit deceived, aren't you? Quite obvious. Most learners pay attention to grammar rather than pronunciation. Let's learn now the right way to pronounce the suffix d or ed at the end of verbs and adjectives. Rule 1. The shortest and easiest. We say wanted and added. Guess why? If the verb ends up with the letters T or D, then the final ed that comes after is pronounced as id. Here are some examples. Listen carefully. Limit, t, limited. Visit, t, visited. Edit, t, edited. Estimate, t, estimated. Complicate, t, complicated. Hate, t, hated. Invite, t, invited. End, ended. Pretend, pretended. Land, landed. Afford, afforded. Attend, attended. Avoid, avoided. Correspond, corresponded. Depend, depended. Expand, expanded. Rule 2. The final ed is pronounced as t. Do you want to know when exactly? It's immediately after these sounds if they come at the end of verbs. Sh, like in publish. Ch, like in search. S, like in press. P, like in develop. K, like in cook. F, like in live, which means looking through a book or other written material. Th, like in earth, which means hide in earth. Here are some more examples. Help, helped. Worship, worshipped. Step, stepped. Stop, stopped. Walk, walked. Talk, talked. Book, booked. Bake, baked. Sniff, sniffed. Cough, coughed. Laugh, laughed. Serve, served. Birth, birthed. It means to provide a duck or come into a duck. girth, girthed. It means to tie a cinch around. Pith, pithed. It means to remove the pith or the sponge-like part of a plant. Coath, coathed. It means said. Dance, danced. Kiss, kissed. Relax, relaxed. Increase, increased. Rush, rushed. Wash, washed. Wish, wished. Vanish, vanished. Rich, reached. Switch, switched. Scratch, scratched. Attach, attached. Rule 3. For the remaining large list of verbs that neither end up with the letters T or D nor the sounds sh, ch, s or p, k, f, th, then the final ed is simply pronounced as the sound d. Look at this verb, refuse or amuse. The final sound you hear is the sound z, though the spelling is an s, so be careful. Pay attention to the pronunciation of the final sound, never its spelling. Add the suffix d to these verbs and you'll get refused and amused. The sound z is neither in rule 1 nor rule 2. Then obviously it's rule 3. And the pronunciation of the final ed is d. Refused, amused. Listen to how these verbs are pronounced once you add the suffix d or ed to one of them. Thrive, thrived. Travel, traveled. Remember, remembered. Examine, examined. Love, loved. Destroy, destroyed. Penalize, penalized. Change, changed. Value, valued. Bribe, bribed. The verb empty ends up with the sound of the vowel E, conjugated in the past or the past participle. You will get emptied. The sound E was already there. If you are asked to classify this verb in a table, be careful to put it in the id column. Put it in the D column. Keep practicing if you want to get to the next level. Good luck.